Yeah, thank you very much, and you're welcome to St Brendan's Park in Loughrea as we pause here for our Naveen. Yes, it's the Senior B Camogie final for 2023. St Thomas's versus Clarinbridge. St Thomas's in their red and blue, and they line out as follows today. In goal, number 1, Sinead Scahill. Full back line of 2, Alva Flannery, 3, Fiona Burke, and 4, Laura Sweeney. Half back line 5, Aoife Brennan, 6, Heather Cooney, and 7, Aisling Head. Midfield is a partnership of 8, Abby Massey, and 9, Siobhan Mullins. The half forward line of 10, Elaine Tannian, 11, Anya Kane, and 12, Orla Mullins. Full forward line of 13, Nikita Burke, 14, Lorraine Cohn, and 15, Marie Farrell. Management team of Niall Gallan, Colm Corliss, Mary T. Carey, and Quiva Barrett. And the Clarinbridge team in goal, number 1, Anna Kilduff. The full back line of 2, Maria McKenna, 3, Ava Nyland, and 4, Lucy Cody. 5, Alison Graney, 6, Ciara Murphy, the captain at 6, and 7, Katie Scully. The midfield partnership of 8, Amy Hubin, and 9, Fiona Armstrong. The half forward line of 10, Ava Carr, 11, Hannah Jennings, and 12, Carrie Dolan. And a full forward line of 13, Siobhan Carr, 14, Lauren Butler, and 15, Niamh Nyland. Management team is made up of the manager Brian Carr, selectors Liam Donoghue, Fergal McGee, Jerry Hubin, Michael Butler, and Siobhan Madden. And the referee for today's Senior B final is in the middle of the field, Carol Collins, the man in charge. As we get ready then for the start here in Loughrea, we already have had the Junior A final. And the intermediate final has been played in Kildare, with victories going to Shamrocks in the intermediate and Lee Mellows at the Junior A level. But it's all about the Senior B final here in Loughrea, as the referee is about to get the action underway, with Clarinbridge playing from left to right in this first half, with the aid of a little bit of a breeze, it must be said. Clarinbridge in their maroon and white, and St Thomas's in their traditional red and blue. Their male counterparts in a county final next weekend against Turlockmore, as they go bid for 6 in a row of county senior titles, previously done by Turlockmore back in the 60s. As the ball is in and the game is on, straight away it's St Thomas's attacking the goal to her left. Lovely ball inside towards Orla Mullins. Mullins now out in front, still going forward. Is that a foul? Play on, says the referee, as the ball is tapped away back there, and a chance for Clarinbridge to defend their lines, and defend they do. Ball is tapped out there towards the centre back, which is their captain, Ciara Murphy. All this happening back down the far corner on our left hand side. Trying to come out with it there was Alison Graney, and in the end she gets it out towards the centre, towards Ava Carr. Ball gone out over the sideline. Sean Byrne, the sideline official on the far side of the field, indicates that it's a sideline ball to Clarinbridge. Fine crowd here in Loughrea for this double header. Huge crowd in for the Junior A final earlier, but it's all about the Senior B now, as this sideline ball to be taken by Carrie Dolan back in her own half back line. Not the best cut ever, but it might still work out for the Bridge, as they have it in the middle of the field. Trying to work it forward there was Maria McKenna. Out to the middle it goes towards Fiona Armstrong. Left-handed, she strikes it forward towards the 45-metre line on our right hand side. We're going back together there is the joint captain of St Thomas's, Heather Cooney, as a ball is touched out over the sideline again on the far side of the field. So we'll stop start in the early stages. We played a minute and a half. So another opportunity for Carrie Dolan to try and launch an attack. Long way out as she strikes it again. She doesn't get a fully perfect connection on that one, and allows St Thomas's through Orny Kane to deliver the ball long in towards the half forward line. Coming out to try and take that away there is Alison Graney, the wing back. Does well. It's Ciara Murphy in fact that has it off to Carrie Dolan. Carrie launches this one long in towards the full forward line, towards Niamh Nyland. Niamh now soloing forward, put under a bit of pressure illegally, so says the referee Carol Collins, and that will be a free in, and a free in to Carrie Dolan and Clarinbridge as they go in the search of the opening score of the Senior B final. So well within the range for Carrie Dolan, you'd imagine, from here. So just about 25 metres out from goal. Normally we would be chalking these ones down for Carrie Dolan because she's such an accomplished player from place balls. And she lifts and strikes it with the breeze behind her. The umpires like it. It's gone up and over the bar. 3 minutes exactly have gone. And Carrie Dolan has found the opening score of the Senior B final to put her side 1 point to no score ahead. Puck out, won by Anya Kane in the middle of the field. Anya, right-handed, delivers it in over the heads. And the referee has spotted a late tackle on Anya Kane, who's gone down holding her hand in the middle of the field. That was a late charge down on the Galway Star as well. She's holding that hand, and she would be really a big loss for St. Thomas's if she were unable to continue. So the referee right on top of the action there, seeing that late challenge coming in, and it will be a free in when play resumes to St. Thomas's. She may be going to have a word as well with Katie Scully, who was the perpetrator on that occasion. And a yellow card in the early stages of the county final for the wing back for Clarinbridge, while the referee goes and checks the injury to Anya Kane. As we said earlier, she would be a massive loss to St. Thomas's if she had to go off at this early stage. But the medics are in there. She's getting the attention that's required. She will be the player that will go up and take this free as well, because she is the regular striker from place balls for St. Thomas's. Besides, have made a couple of occasions in the last number of years, and very little between them, it must be said. So here is the chance then for Anya Kane, standing over a 30-metre free. One last look at the post then for Anya, and she will strike this one and send it on its way. Lifts and strikes towards the goal. It's gone up and over the bar, and it's the opening score for St. Thomas's and Anya Kane that levels up this contest. We've just had 2 points thus far in the opening 5 minutes, both of them frees, one for either side. Puck out, taken by Anna Kilduff. Ball gathered on the far side, picked up by Lorraine Cohen, the giant captain of St. Thomas's, but wonderful work there on the far side, but knocked out of the field. Carried on and claiming that it's a sideline ball for her side, and in fact Sean Burns, the linesman on the far side, indicates that it's to St. Thomas's, and that ball will be placed on the deck. Quite enough affair so far, must be said. It's early doors, just coming up on 6 minutes gone. We've had 2 scores. The sideline cut has been taken by Aoife Brennan. Out to the middle of the field it goes. Battle for possession. And in the end, Carrie Dolan is the one that takes it away from the ruck and sends a lovely ball inside towards Niamh Island. Niamh now being marked closely in there. Ball out towards Heather Cooney. Cooney loses it on the way out, goes to ground. And again, it's a little stop-start. Referee Carl Collins decides enough is enough. We'll have to go back and have a throw-in ball again and restart the play. Anya Kane breaking away for St. Thomas's, sells the dummy, stays going with the sliotar, stuck to the hurley. She ran over 50 or 60 yards, still going forward towards the 45. Don't think she can catch it again. She's still going forward. This will be a brilliant score if it goes over the bar. It's high and it just tails out at the last minute to the right hand side and wide. We were nearly looking at a score of the year, or score of the game for sure, with that wonderful individual solo run by Anya Kane. She couldn't afford to catch it again. She had the shot, but it tailed out to the right hand side for the first wide of the contest. And the puck out from Anna Kilduff resumes play over to the far side towards Lauren Butler. Butler being stood up there, and the St. Thomas is coming away with it. Little exchange of hand passes here as the ball delivered in then towards the half forward line. Oh, it's picked up wonderfully there. Great work here by Orla Mullins. Orla Mullins bringing down on goal. It should be a score. It is high and over the bar. Wonderful work by Orla Mullins. Out in front of her marker, gathers possession. 7 minutes gone, and it's Thomas's that lead by 2 points to 1. Excellent score there by Orla Mullins, taking advantage of being out in front of her marker to put it over 2 points to 1 in favour of St. Thomas's. Play continues over on the far side of the field. And back there, however, is Heather Cooney. Good to see her back in full health after her injuries over the last number of years. But she's a joint captain for St. Thomas's today. How they would like to lift the cup at the end of this Senior B final, but Clarinbridge have their own ideas here as the ball is popped back there. Good work initially from Katie Scully, who picked up a yellow card earlier on, but shot now of delivery inside. Here's the chance now for Clarinbridge to go forward. Ball flicked away. The referee has spotted an infringement, however. He's going to go back for the free in, and this will be straight in front of the goal. And Carrie Dolan territory for sure, and a chance to equalise the contest after 8.5 minutes of play. So Carrie just inside the D down to her right hand side. St. Thomas is happy enough that she won't go for the goal with just 2 players on the line. So Carrie lifts, strikes, makes no mistake. 9 minutes gone and we're level again. 2 points for Carrie Dolan, 2 points for Clarinbridge, both of them from frees at 2 points apiece. Early days here in Loughrea. The puck out to come from Sinead Skell. The goalkeeper for St. Thomas is a low trajectory on this one that just about makes it out towards the halfway line. Again, there's a battle for possession, players on the ground. Referee's going to have to go in there, I'd imagine, if this doesn't emerge pretty quickly. But it's St. Thomas's that come out with it. Good work in the centre of the field there by Lorraine Cohen, the joint captain. And that free will be from back inside her own half for Anya Kane. So, again, it's not hit towards the post, it's hit towards the Orla Mullins. She got the last score for St. Thomas's. She's put out of the action there by a shoulder, and she is dispossessed as the ball comes out here towards the full back for Clarinbridge. Fiona Burke does well to win her battle there on that occasion. As Katie Scully trying to get down over it for Clarinbridge. Fiona Burke in there as well for St. Thomas's, trying to put a player out over the line. At the end, she's gone out over the line. The referee and the lines person this side of the field is Sarah Gohan. She decided that the Clarinbridge player stepped out over the line. That will be a sideline ball to St. Thomas's. 10 minutes gone in the first half, and it's level pegging here. Clarinbridge 2 points, St. Thomas's 2 points, and a sideline ball to come from St. Thomas's Anya Kane. He's trying to find a nice little tuft of grass. I will send this ball goalwards. Strike inside it goes, but missed there by the wing forward Orla Mullins, and coming away with it is St. Thomas is back now to defend in the shape of Aoife Brennan, trying to get onto it there, needs support and gets the support off. Good ball off there towards the number 17 who started the game, Molly Kearns. So Thomas is with a change prior to the throw in here. Advantage being played here to Clarinbridge. They may not need it. Still going forward. Referee is surely going to call it back and give Clarinbridge the chance to take the free. Carrie Dolan makes her way over. 11 minutes of the first half have been played here. It's flown by really in Loughrea, and it's level pegging at the moment, but may not be for much longer if Carrie Dolan can somehow find the distance and the accuracy from this one. Over on the far side of the field, 45 metres out from goal. Carrie already with 2 frees and 2 points for her side. Lifts, strikes at the ball, it's on its way towards the post. The umpire bends for the white flag, and Clarinbridge go back into lead, courtesy of Carrie Dolan's third pointed free. 12 minutes of the first half, 3 points to 2 in favour of the Bridge. Ball pucked out from Sinead Skell. Out around the middle it goes, and it's picked up there by St. Thomas's, who like to work the ball forward quickly. Inside it goes, touched on in there, but gathered brilliantly by the Clarinbridge defence. Sent out towards the middle, towards Lauren Butler. Butler in a race for possession. Is she fouled? No, play on, says the referee. Good work there by the cornerback for St. Thomas's, who tries to get the ball away. That was Alva Flannery, but it didn't go to its intended target, and instead coming in to get to it there was the fullback Evan Island of Clarinbridge, as Anya Kane tries to get it with Heather Cooney out around the middle of the field. 2 Clarinbridge players in there. One of them has gone to ground. Second one follows her, as the referee Carol Collins says there's no ball going to come out of that, and in the end it's going to be another throw-in ball. Stop start county final so far with nearly 13 minutes gone. 3 points to 2, Clarinbridge lead. As referee throws it in again, it's been a stalemate, and eventually Drill forward, Ciara Murphy, the centre back and captain of Clarinbridge, all alone, and plenty of time to see what she wants to do with it. She's stood up there, however. That was good work by St. Thomas's. Ball back eventually towards Carrie Dolan. Advantage being played and nothing occurring. So it's going to be a free in, albeit back in the outside their own half nearly for Clarinbridge. And Carrie Dolan will take this one. The breeze, not a lot to report on breeze wise. It's a dry day here. It's a perfect day for Camogie and a perfect day for Galway Camogie's county finals, of which we played 2 already that we've told you about. As a ball is sent inside. Good work in here now by the Clarinbridge forwards. Still working it through. Chance here for a score from out the field. Dropped in. Dropped up and over the bar. Super score by Niamh Nyland. Doubles their advantage. 4 points to 2. Niamh Nyland becomes only the second player from Clarinbridge to score, but it's a crucial score. It's come in 14 minutes and it's put them 4 points to 2 ahead. Puck out down towards Anya Kane and Ava Carr. Ava Carr back there to gather possession, but a shot half blocked down. It might work out for St. Thomas's here, trying to get into it there, but it's the wing back coming out with it. Katie Scully does well, shortens the grip on the stick to get the ball forward. Here's a chance now for Amy Hubin. Hubin now trying to work a pass out the field, gets it out here. Ball sent, nice delivery in low in towards the corner forward. Thomas is putting the numbers back there, trying to get a little bit of pressure put on there. Heather Cooney back there. Ball very close to the sideline, but still in play, as eventually it's gone off the stick of one of the players, and that's going to be sideline ball to Clarinbridge down to our right hand side. We'll reach the midway point of the first half. 4 points Clarinbridge, 2 points St. Thomas's. And this one will be taken by Hannah Jennings. Hannah want to strike this one. Strikes it low and hard across the face of the goal. Going back to try and get to it there was the St. Thomas's defender, who was fouled according to the referee. And that will be a free out, and a free out to St. Thomas's. Sinead Skehill comes out to take this on our 14-metre line. Sends it out towards the centre, gathered in the middle, and Thomas has now launched the ball in towards the full forward line. Well worked here by the girl wearing number 9, Siobhan Mullins. Mullins now looking for a score, stops it in towards the goalkeeper, who collects it calmly, Anna Kilduff, and completes the clearance out to the middle of the field. It goes. Here's an opportunity now for Lorraine Cohen. Still the ball won't come up to her. One-handed she goes for it, and eventually she gathers possession and sends a lovely ball into Anya Kane. This is good now by St. Thomas's. Anya Kane still going forward. Will she go for the shot? The referee's going to bring it back if this doesn't go over the bar, but it does go over the bar. It's a super score by Sarah Healy, number 16. Sarah, of course, has been on our travels, but back in wearing number 16 today, and we're back to a 1 point ball game as Sarah Healy puts that one up and over the bar. Wonderful score. Worked well between Lorraine Cohen, Anya Kane and Sarah Healy. And here go Clarinbridge trying to respond quickly. At 4 points to 3 they lead. Possession vital now here, close to the sideline. That ball is picked up, touched away here, and eventually hit inside. Brilliant delivery by Hannah Jennings. In it goes, batting for possession. St. Thomas is trying to deny any clear chance to Clarinbridge in around the danger area, trying to get that ball out no matter what. As in the end is picked up here by Clarinbridge, corner forward, takes a shot. That's a super score if it goes over. It's a brilliant score by Niamh Nyland from a very difficult angle. It's gone up and over the bar. 3 points to 5. Niamh Nyland with her second of the day. That's an excellent score from a very difficult angle, it must be said. But it remains a 2 point ball game now. 5 points to 3. Picked up here by Lauren Butler, trying to go through 2 St. Thomas's defenders, but sends a nice delivery inside. Here's the chance now for Nyland to give it back to the centre half forward, who in turn gets it inside. Is that a step? Referee says play on. The shot comes in. It's a point, and a brilliant point it is from Siobhan Carr, up and over the bar. Suddenly we're going to a 3 point ball game. Siobhan Carr becomes the latest Clarinbridge player to find the posts. And with 18 minutes gone in the first half, it's 6 points to 3. So Clarinbridge having the better of things in the opening 18 minutes here. It's Carrie Dolan playing back in the half-back line, goes to ground. Referee says play on. Carrie Dolan lets it off and lets Kieran Murphy deliver the ball on. Good ball in over the top here. St. Thomas is kind of caught, but brilliant work there by the fullback, Fiona Burke. She had no right to win that ball, as St. Thomas is forced to defend once again here with Clarinbridge very much on top inside in the forward line there, and they're coming again, trying to move forward. The referee's going to give advantage here. If nothing, he's going to call it back. There's a foul on Ava Carr, and he'll bring that back for the free. Carrie Dolan will have the opportunity to put another point between the sides. 18 and a half minutes gone. Clarinbridge 6, St. Thomas's 3. And Carrie Dolan coming out to take this one. She's already got 3, 2 for Niamh Nyland and 1 for Siobhan Carr. Makes up 6 points for Clarinbridge. Anya Kane, Sarah Healy and Orla Mullins. The total of St. Thomas's 3 points so far. Carrie Dolan then, just adjusting the helmet, lining up the target, and we'll look to give a 4-point advantage to her side. Lifts, strikes it towards the post, strikes it well and strikes it up and over the bar. Carrie Dolan with another point for her side. That's 4 for her, 7 in total for Clarinbridge, and they lead by 4. 7 points to 3. 19 and a half minutes of the first half have elapsed as the puck out comes from Sinead Scahill. Tapped down the middle of the field, kicked forward by Lorraine Cohen, gathered, little hand pass in over the top towards Siobhan Mullins. Mullins now met with a wall of maroon jerseys after Lorraine Cohen, and Lorraine Cohen's attempt at finding St. Thomas's player is intercepted in there by Ciara Murphy. Ciara Murphy sends it down along the line towards the corner forward. Young's holding on to possession, sends it in, but steps out over the sideline on the far side of the field, and that'll be a sideline ball to St. Thomas's. So eventually the sliotar is retrieved from the kids playing on the hill on the far side. Great crowd here for the Senior B final as well this evening. Sideline taken by Aoife Brennan. Crossfield it goes. One in the centre here as Thomas is trying to put it in over the top now towards Siobhan Mullins. Siobhan looking for movement inside. Drills it in towards Sarah Healy. Steps by her, but here's a chance now for St. Thomas's. Hit inside by the midfielder wearing number 8, Abby Massey, but out to the right hand side and wide. Wide number 2 for Thomas's. 21 minutes gone. It's Clarinbridge 7, St. Thomas's 3. Anna Kilduff with the puck out, dropping this one out around the centre of the park. Touched down there by Clarinbridge hurl. St. Thomas get a touch in there as well, but in the end it's picked up here by Katie Scully, the wing back. She tries to get it forward, but it's picked up here. Will it stay in play? No, it's gone out over the sideline. Despite the best efforts of Fiona Burke, that one has gone out over the sideline, and it'll be a sideline ball for Clarinbridge. Carrie Dolan right down in front of her commentary position here. Carrie strikes this one, gets great height on it, in around the house it goes, touchdown in there. And it's Heather Cooney now tries to come away with it. It's been 6 or 7 minutes since St. Thomas's have scored last. They could do with a score now, but it's up at the other end of the field where the danger is right now. Goalkeeper has to come out. She does come out. She gathers possession, gets the ball away towards her cornerback, Laura Sweeney. Sweeney has to go back at the second time of asking to try and get a little bit of space and to get that ball out. She needs support. The support arrives from the cornerback, who gets it to Anya Kane. Anya does well to gather possession there and deliver a long delivery. Inside it goes. It's 3-on-2 inside. It's Clarinbridge have matched up the numbers back there, but here's a chance now for St. Thomas's to get into possession. The referee having a close look at it. Happy enough that the Clarinbridge player is coming away with it. That's the wing back, Alison Graney. The clearance completed down the far side. In over the top it goes. Race for possession. Anya Kane has to try and go back and get there for St. Thomas. She does well to get there. She's met by a wall of maroon jerseys. Heather Cooney in there as well, put under a lot of pressure. Heather Cooney going well. She's fouled. Referee saying play on for the moment. We'll go back for the free. 23 minutes gone in St. Brendan's Park in Loughrea. It's Clarinbridge 7 points, St. Thomas's 3 points. Anya Kane. When play resumes, we'll be taking this free stoppage for an injury at the moment to one of the Clarinbridge players. Anya Kane from long distance, delivery is a low trajectory in towards the corner, towards Lorraine Cohen, but again it's Ciara Murphy back there who comes away with it, clears the ball down the field, only back out as far as Anya Kane. Will go for a long distance effort from way out the field. Anya Kane's effort is high, but it's wide to the left hand side of the post. Wide number 3 for St. Thomas's. As the goalkeeper searched for nice fresh new sliotar from the bag at the back of the goal. Annika Duff strikes this one, strikes it well. Touchdown here towards the number 9 Abby Massey, or Siobhan Mullins should I say, as the full forward tries to get that ball out of the way, but it's gone back in there. Going back to try and get to it now is Aoife Brennan for St. Thomas's. Good work by Aoife Brennan as she sends that delivery up towards Lorraine Cohen. Lorraine Cohen beaten to it again by Ciara Murphy. Ciara Murphy left-handed strikes it down along the line. Great ball inside. Here's a chance now for a very difficult angle, touched up and over the bar. What a score that is from Abby Hooban. An absolute brilliant effort from a very difficult angle. 8 points to 3, all set up by the good work at the back by the captain Ciara Murphy, and Abby Hooban has sent a lovely point up and over the bar, and it's now 8 points to 3, and it's a gap that's widening as we come close to half time. 5 minutes or thereabouts to go to the half time whistle. Here go Clarinbridge again. Good work by Katie Scully, playing well in the half back line. Amy Hooban now looking for support, looking to deliver that one into the danger zone. She does, but it's picked up back there by Aoife Brennan, and Aoife Brennan sends it out the middle of the field. The referee says no foul there, as Lorraine Cohen, maybe there is, yeah, he does see the foul eventually. He was playing advantage, just took a little bit of time to put up the hand to indicate what the decision was. The decision was the push by Ciara Murphy on Lorraine Cohen results in the free bank centre in the middle of the field for Anya Kane. She's getting the exact spot from the linesman on the far side of the field. Gains maybe a couple of feet and could be the difference in sending this one over the bar, because it is against a little bit of a breeze, but it's pretty dead central. It's a score they could do with right now at this stage, because Clarinbridge have got the last 4. As Kane stands over this one, lifts, strikes it towards the post, in it goes. It's going to drop in around the danger area, batted out. Sarah Healy had maybe a half chance there. Here's the other chance now. The shot comes in, comes back off the upright. It's ricocheting all around the place in there. Who has it? It looks like the St. Thomas's number 10. Back out the field again it goes towards Abby Massey. Abby looking for support, changes the point of direction, attack to this side. Now the chance comes in, the shot goes in, and it's gone in and up over the crossbar. 3 deflections inside, but in the end it's hit up and over the bar. Excellent score to bring it back to 8 points to 4. Good score there by St. Thomas's, and they needed it. Eventually getting a point there with 3 minutes to go to half time. They hadn't scored for 11 minutes, so that one was important. 8 points to 4. Can they get the next one or two as Lorraine Cohen beats Ciara Murphy? Now the ball is sent in quick inside to the Thomas's forwards. Here's another chance again for Abby Massey, still going forward, taken to the aggressive recess. She charges the ball, and that's going to be a free out, bringing the ball into the tackle and into the Clarinbridge player. That's the infringement, that's the free out. And Clarinbridge will take a breather for a moment. They lead by 8 points to 4 here with 2.5 minutes of normal time to the break. Kieran Murphy asking, where shall I take this from? Can see okay from the linesman this side of the field, so play then will resume with this free from Kieran Murphy. So we'll have many games at half time in this as well. The ball delivered long, in it goes, the hands go up, the ball drops. Is that a free? That is, according to the referee Carol Collins, and it'll be a free out. Anya Kane told not to go back and take this one, just to get forward. We'll bring out the goalkeeper instead, Sinead Skell, to deliver a long ball down. So the goalkeeper, Sinead Skell, going to try and launch this one as long as she can in and around centre half forward channel. The hands go up, the ball breaks. Thomases have it, they move it forward, try to get a pass away. There's too many maroon jerseys back there, and it's picked up by Clarinbridge, and they work the ball out, but a half block down in there. It still might work out for Clarinbridge, who get the clearance away to this side of the field. Up to go for it, caught brilliantly by Carrie Dolan. Carrie now slips, but goes forward and gets a great clearance away. Left-handed, strikes it up to the other centre half forward channel, and it's breaking here for Clarinbridge. Another score for them before half time will put them in a good position. Is that a free? No play on, says the referee, as the ball is transferred back. Blocked down brilliantly. The referee is going to hold up play. There's a stoppage there for an accidental hit inside the D down to our right hand side. Our stopwatch says we have 30 seconds left here in Loughrea, and we will have that stoppage for attention to the player involved. Fiona Armstrong was the player going forward for Clarinbridge, but one of the Thomas's players put the body on the line, as they say, and took up a bit of a head knock in there, and therefore we have this stoppage. So thankfully the St. Thomas's player back on her feet, Heather Cooney, it looks like from here, that picked up that knock. So the referee will restart the game, as we're now nearly a minute gone into the added on time at the end of the first half here in this Senior B final in Loughrea, sponsored by the Window and Rooflights Limited. CT Security sponsored the Junior A final earlier today in a win for Lee Mellows, as the referee is going to throw the ball in here just inside the D, down to our right hand side, the goal that Clarinbridge are attacking, and Clarinbridge now still going forward. Referee having a close look to see if there was many steps taken, but I'm sure both sides could have claims for a foul there, as that ball is trying to be dealt with. St. Thomas is trying to come away with it, they lose it. It really is scrappy in there at the moment, and it's in a dangerous position from a St. Thomas's perspective, as the ball goes back out to Carrie Dolan. She has time, she has space, and she has the eye to try and put this ball over the bar. She does. She puts it up and over the bar. It's another point for Carrie Dolan. It's 5 points for her, and that's 5 points that sees them 9 points to 4 ahead here as we go towards half time. Carrie Dolan with the latest one inside the injury time. It's 5 points for her. 9-4. Thomas is now looking to finish with a score, and there's a foul on the sideline on the far side of the field between the 45 and 65. Anya Kane makes her way out to take it. Thomas could do with the score. This could be the last play of the first half. The injured party there is Aisling Head, number 7 for St. Thomas's, but she's back up and ready to go. 9 points to 4 in favour of Clarinbridge, with Orny Kane, this free from a difficult angle, from long range, against the breeze. Bends, lifts and strikes, sends it on its way towards the post. In it goes, the umpires have a look, but it's gone out to the right hand side of the post and wide. Play continues, going to be another puck out, this time for Anna Kilduff of Clarinbridge, looking for movement out around the middle. It's going to go stand side, I'd say, by the body language. Out towards the middle it goes, touchdown, and again it's picked up by Katie Scully. Katie now, right handed, strikes it forward. Good work by her to get it up the field. Good work here too by the Thomas's fullback Fiona Burke, but the referee Carol Collins said that's it, it's half time here in Loughrea in the Senior B Camogie Championship final, and it's Clarinbridge that lead at half time, having played with the breeze in the first half, and they lead by 5 at the break, by 9 points to 4. They led by 4 points to 2 after 14 minutes and by 8 points to 3 after 25. But St Thomas staying in touch just about in this first half. A big second half to come here in St Brendan's Park in Loughrea. But for now we're going to take a break from the Senior B Championship final here. Half-time score, Clarinbridge 9 points, St Thomas's 4. Balls. And she lifts and strikes it with the breeze behind her. The umpires like it. It's gone up and over the bar. 3 minutes. I strike this one and send it on its way. Lifts and strikes towards the goal. It's gone up on the half forward line. Oh, it's picked up wonderfully there. Great work here by Orla Mullins. Orla Mullins bring down on goal. It should be a score. It is high and over the bar. Players on the line. So carry. Lifts, strikes, makes no mistake. 9 minutes gone and we're level again. Lifts, strikes at the ball, it's on its way towards the post. The umpire bends for the white flag now by the Clarinbridge forwards. Still working it through. Chance here for the score. The field dropped in. Up and over the bar. Super score. St Thomas's. Anya Kane still going forward. Will she go for the shot? The referee's going to bring it back if this doesn't go over the bar, but it does go over the bar. It's a super score. In the end, it's picked up here by Clarinbridge going forward, takes a shot. That's a super score if it goes over. It's a brilliant score by the half forward. In turn, gets it inside. Is that a step? The referee says play on. The shot comes in. It's a point. And a brilliant point. Lifts, strikes it towards the post, strikes it well and strikes it up and over the bar. Caroline, great ball inside. Here's a chance now for a very difficult angle, touched up and over the bar. What a score that is. Changes the point of direction, attack to this side. Now the chance comes in, the shot goes in and it's gone in out and up over the crossbar. Thomas's perspective as the ball goes back out to Carrie Dolan. She has time, she has space, and she has the eye to try and put this ball over the bar. She does. She puts it up and over. welcome back to Brendan's Park in Loughrea, second half of the Senior B final for 2023. Clarinbridge leading at half time by 9 points to 4. The referee Carol Collins throws the ball in, the game is on. Straight away, it's a free in the middle of the field for St. Thomas's. They need to get this ball forward, and there'll be a scoring opportunity for Anya Kane from the middle of the park, albeit a long way out, but they need a chance to get a point at the start of the second half, as Anya Kane stands over this one from long range, strikes it towards the posts. It looks good from here. The umpires are happy enough. That's gone up and over the bar. Good point by Anya Kane. You can hear the St. Thomas's crowd in the background as Anya Kane gets her second point of the day, the start of the second half, to reduce the deficit back to 4 points. It's 9 points to 5. Puck out, batted down by St. Thomas's on the far side of the field, eager to get on with the action here at the start of the second half, try and eat into that half-time deficit of 5 points. They managed to get one back in the early stages. Referee Carol Collins steps in to say that he'll throw this ball in between two only, throws it in, pulled on first time, and it's full forward. Lauren Butler playing out around the middle of the field. They got to it, and there's an injury there to Heather Cooney. She goes to ground. She's injured in the first half as well, but she's picked up a hand injury, I think, here. So the referee allowing the medics to come in and give the required attention to Heather Cooney, who looks to be holding her hand. Medics just checking to see exactly what the injury is. Head injury to Heather Cooney. Looks to be okay, however, and adjusts the helmet once again, gets back up on her feet. Thankfully she's okay to go, and we resume with a throw-in ball once again. 2 minutes gone in the second half. If you're just joining us on our live stream with Stream Sport and Galway Camogie alongside Window and Rooflights Limited, sponsors, are part sponsors of today's broadcast. Ball gone out over the sideline on the far side of the field. That'll be a sideline ball. The linesman is Sean Burns on the far side of the field, and Ciara Murphy is the captain and centre back of Clarinbridge, and she'll take this one. Strikes it down along the line, picked up there by Lorraine Cohen, half blocked down. In comes Siobhan Mullins, tries to get it across towards Orna Kane, but it's intercepted there by Clarinbridge. Really a scrappy at the start of this second half. No free flowing Camogie just yet. Still a long way to go here. 3 minutes exactly just gone on the clock now, and we've had 1 point in the second half so far as Ciara Murphy tries to come out with it. Does well. Clearance completed brilliantly by Carrie Dolan. Up it goes, touched away over on the far side. Coming out to try to get it is Amy Hubin. Scored a great point in the first half. Ball back, but it's overhit, and St. Thomas's are back there to pick it up. And the ball eventually with the cornerback Alva Flannery out towards the centre's goals, kicked forward there and pulled on back towards Heather Cooney, who loses it. The flight of the ball there early on as the ball is transferred forward quickly now by St. Thomas's. They need to work it out to this side of the field towards Orla Mullins in a battle here with the cornerback Lucy Cody. Lucy does well, and in the end it's half blocked down from Ciara Murphy's attempted clearance, picked up here by Lorraine Cohen. Lovely ball inside, but it's just might still work out for Sarah Healy. Sarah now moving forward. Sarah off the left looking for a score. She got one in the first half, dropping it in, but dropping it into the hands of the goalkeeper Anna Kilduff, and Anna now gets the ball away. And if you're a football follower, Mount Bellew, my law, have been beaten by Mike Cullen in the football semi-final. 11 points to 9, the final score in the first of this year's senior football semi-finals. The second one takes place tomorrow. Kilconnelly win the intermediate football championship semi-final as well over Ilon Aaron. Second one to come tomorrow is Monavy Abbey versus Carton Shamrocks. In the senior, it's Corfin versus Milltown, and the senior camogie final at 4:30 tomorrow in Duggan Park in Ballinasloe. Reigning All-Ireland champion Sarsfields take on Ormore Mary for the third time in a row as the ball is delivered long in by St. Thomas's. Touched away, however. Good work there. Avon Island trying to go back for it. The full back for Clarinbridge puts the clearance out towards the middle of the field. Orna Kane trying to get onto it, and the referee has spotted a foul. little tip in the leg there of Anya Kane, who's in the wars again for St. Thomas's. She will earn her side a free and a chance to reduce the deficit back to a puck of the ball here. It's 9 points to 5. Anya Kane will get the attention she requires before this free can be taken. Referee just noting the foul in his little black book, as Anya Kane will get the attention she needs. The good old spray being called into action again here. Far better second half start for St. Thomas's, who remember were 4 points to 2 down after 14 minutes in the first half. And Anya Kane down again after receiving an injury in the first few minutes of the game in the first half as well, but back up on her feet. Felt the wrath of that tackle there, but thankfully she's up and running and able to resume and take this free. With 6 minutes gone, it's 9 points to 5 with the free to come to St. Thomas's. Just about 45 metres out from goal, a little bit to the right of the post, into the goal on the right. The breeze not big here, we told you, in Loughrea, but it's favouring St. Thomas's, whatever's blowing, as Anya Kane lifts, strikes, sends the ball on its way, strikes it in and puts it up and over the bar. 6 points to 9. Anya Kane with her third point. 37 minutes nearly gone on the clock. St. Thomas's have got back-to-back scores at the start of this second half. And the puck out will come from Anna Kilduff. Down the far side it goes. Touchdown there by a Clarinbridge. Hurl, but picked up by the vice captain of Thomas's, Leanne Cohen. And Leanne Cohen, she drives it forward. Pressure being put on Orla Mullins, who'll do well to stay in there. Ball eventually goes out over the sideline. The linesman will indicate which way it's going. It's going to be a sideline ball to St. Thomas's. It's only about 21 metres out from goal, but way over on the far side of the field. And it's hitting the direction of Anya Kane, who had 2 or 3 players around her, as the wing back Alison Graney overcarries the ball, and that's going to be a free in to St. Thomas's, who will take that all day long. I'd say Clarinbridge not happy with the decision. See the manager Brian Carr over there, and Liam Donoghue not quite happy with the referee. Carol Collins is going to go over now and talk to the management team of Clarinbridge to put them back in their position, and he's still not happy, as Carol Collins, the referee, goes over to talk to Liam Donoghue. Liam not happy with the decision of the free given against him. So Carol Collins laying down the law to the Clarinbridge over there, selector of course, former Galway player and Clarinbridge man, Liam Donoghue. Anya Kane has a chance to bring this back to a 2-point ball game. As she stands over this one, again it's from a difficult enough angle. She strikes it in. Umpires have a look at it, they're happy, it's gone up and over the bar, and all of a sudden we're back to a 2-point ball game. Anya Kane in the 39th minute. The first 3 points of the second half have all come to St. Thomas's. 9 points to 7. The puck out. Again, it's gone down the far side, and it's a side that Thomas's seem to be winning most of the possession. Of course, a reminder that if there's a draw here today, we'll go to a replay, which I think is always a fairest result for anyone. The dreaded extra time, not part of today's Clore law, as the referee has spotted a foul and Clarinbridge get the free. And this is going to be taken by Carrie Dolan. Our side leading by 2, 9 points to 7, has a chance to stretch it out to 3. We're in the 10th minute of the second half here. It's Carrie Dolan, scorer of 5 points so far in the contest, has in her books an easy opportunity to stretch it to 3. Carrie strikes it high, puts it up and over the bar. No mistake. It's the first score of the second half for Clarinbridge. There's 10 points to 7 as Carrie Dolan registers her 6 point, 5 of them from frees. As we're in the 40th minute, Clarinbridge 10-7. Thomas is trying to go forward, but Clarinbridge repel that attack and go on the attack themselves. Good ball up towards the number 8, who sees the ball tipped away from her. Thomas is trying to get onto it. Clarinbridge denying them any little time or space in there. Heather Cooney trying to get to it, but in the end it's picked up by the wing back, who tries to get away with it, but she's put under all sorts of pressure in there. That was the wing back, Aoife Brennan. Referee Carl Collins hunching down like a World Cup referee, rugby ref. And now he's telling all the rest of the players, bar 2, to get back as the ball is thrown in. It breaks in favour of Clarinbridge. Good work here. Out to Carrie Dolan. Thought about having a pop, might do now, but there's a foul. A tip on the head there is going to be a free in, and Carrie Dolan will have a chance to put them 4 up again. Remember, Thomas has got the opening 3 points of the second half. But it's Carrie Dolan with this chance to stretch it out to 4 points again. It's been a battle of free takers for the most part in this game. Carrie Dolan for Clarinbridge, Anya Kane for St. Thomas's. As she strikes this one, Carrie Dolan strikes it high. The umpires like it, there's no problem there. Point number 7, 11 points to 7. We've had no goal in the county Senior B final so far, with 11 and a half minutes gone in the second half. Thomas is now looking for possession over on the far side of the field from that puck out. Again, Clarinbridge are back there in big numbers. And trying to come out with it there is Ciara Murphy. She does well. The referee says she threw the ball, and Anya Kane will go over and have a free now for Clarinbridge, or for St. Thomas's, should I say. Clarinbridge giving away the free. It really is a kind of stop-start, to be honest. A game that has failed to flow as free as we would have expected here in Loughrea, but it's Anya Kane that now has the chance to reduce it back to a puck of a ball again. 12 minutes on the clock as Anya strikes it towards the post. It's very high. The umpire like it though. That's the most important thing, as Anya Kane keeps her side in touch with her 5th point. 8 points to 11. 43 minutes nearly gone on the clock. Puck out from Anna Kilduff. Goes to the stand side this time. She's changed the puck out, and has it worked for them? It looks it might have just worked this time, but Heather Cooney gets a touch in there. Trying to go down over it there was the St. Thomas's wing back, Aisling Head, but she's beaten to it. And here's a chance now for Clarinbridge to drive the ball cross field. Touchdown there brilliantly as the Clarinbridge forward pushes it back out towards Carrie Dolan. Carrie now takes a lot of steps, goes forward, throws the ball out this side of the field and gets it inside. Now there's danger in here for St. Thomas's as the corner forward, Niamh Nyland, tries to go towards the post, recycles it back out the field. Here's the chance now that gets a little deflection on it, but it's hopping in around the danger zone. Chance here. Could we have the first goal? No, blocked down again. Now here's the opportunity for Clarinbridge. Player drops to her feet. Referee says play on. Instead, no foul there, and Thomas's get away, get the danger away and get the ball away and try and come out with the ball. There's a foul over there, and there's a free out to St. Thomas's. It was a great opportunity for a goal there on maybe 2 occasions for Clarinbridge, but the St. Thomas's defence had to stand tall and tough in there, and they did that. And with that, they've managed to get the ball out, and now it's a free for St. Thomas's back inside their own half of the field. The goalkeeper, Sinead Scahill, will come out. It's a 3-point ball game as we are in 14th minute of the second half. 11 points to 8. Sinead drives it long. Great purchase on this one. Up towards the 21 metre line it goes. Breaks inside. Who's alert? It's the corner back. But here's a chance. Ball comes back out to Sarah Healy. Healy now with a shot across the face of the goal. We're up and over the bar. Great score. Back to a 2-point ball game. 9 points to 11. Sarah Healy, the quickest to react inside for St. Thomas's, gets her 2nd point of the contest. 9 points to 11 45 minutes gone, so a big quarter of an hour left here in Loughrea. 11 points to 9. Puck out vital here now. In over the head of Heather Cooney, she gets a little touch to it, goes to ground, play on says the referee. Ball kicked forward here by Clarinbridge, foot of Carrie Dolan that goes out over the sideline ball to St. Thomas's. Coming out to take this one is Aoife Brennan, right under the stand, down to her left hand side. Thomas's, who trailed by 5 points at half time, as that ball is picked up there by Orla Mullins. Orla now shortens the grip on the hurley, gets the ball forward, gets it inside towards Siobhan Mullins. Mullins delivers it long inside. Ball is touched out by Sarah Healy there. Clarinbridge full back doing very well in there is Ava Nyland. Nyland is steady as a rock at full back, gets it out towards the middle, towards the middle. Player goes to ground, play on says the referee. Lorraine Cohen thought she had the ball, she fell to ground. The referee sees a foul on Sarah Healy, and St. Thomas's will have a chance to put 1 point between the sides here. 16 minutes gone in the second half, and this game has livened up for sure in the second half. A little bit stop-start in the first half. It's by far a way better second half, but still majority of the scores coming from place balls, as Anya Kane has hit 5 for St. Thomas's, with an opportunity to make that 6 and to leave us at a 1 point ball game, with everything to play for in this Senior B final, sponsored by the Window and Rooflights Limited. So Anya sticks with the same routine she has all day, just to try and give her supporters a lot to cheer about as we enter the final 13 and a half minutes. Anya lifts, strikes, sends the ball on its way, sends it up and over the bar, and you can hear the roars in the background there. We're now into the business end of this Senior B final with 47 minutes gone. Thompson have got the last 3 points, 2 from Anya Kane, either side of a Sarah Healy effort from play. That leaves it at 11 points to 10. Anna Kilduff for Clarinbridge takes the puck out the far side of the field it goes. Touchdown by St. Thomas's, but won back almost immediately by Clarinbridge. Good work over there. Ball gone out over the sideline. Sideline ball should be St. Thomas's. It was Katie Scully initially that won that for St. Thomas's, but it's gone off the stick of Hannah Jennings, I think, on the far side, and it'll be a sideline ball. St. Thomas's bringing in 2 substitutions, I think, here. Off is gone number 10, Elaine Tannian, and in comes Sandra Tannian, number 20. Sarah Healy also gone off to St. Thomas's, and in we'll get a number there now in a second. Marie Farrell, who didn't start the contest, is coming in, so a couple of changes being made by St. Thomas's, just trying to upset Clarinbridge maybe in the closing stages here as the ball is delivered in. First touch then for the substitute, who tries to go down over that was the corner forward, Marie Farrell. She didn't get to it on that occasion, but she's still fighting for possession in there. Clarinbridge in there as well, bodies almost everywhere here as Farrell gets it back out. Here's the chance now maybe for the equalising score. It's hit in towards the goal, it's dropping, but it's batted out by the goalkeeper at the expense of a 45. So it's going to be a 45 and a chance for Anya Kane to level up this game here in Loughrea. 18 minutes gone in the second half. We told you at the start there was little or nothing between these sides prior to throw-in. It's proven that way right now at the business end of this Senior B final. Anya Kane will go out to take the 45 to try and equalise. Their side are behind. They haven't led since the 7th minute of the first half, but Anya Kane will give them an opportunity now to be level for the first time since the 4th minute. Anya Kane, 6 points to her name, pretty much central, 45, and a chance to give her supporters another opportunity to show their support here as this ball is sent in. It's high, is it gone up? The umpire leans against the post, goes down for the white flag. Anya Kane has got the 45, 7 points for her. We're in the 49th minute. The last 4 scores to St. Thomas's. We're level in Loughrea at 11 points apiece. Ball out around the middle of the field. Up they go for it. Harry Dolan puts up the hand. It's broken down by St. Thomas's, but it might come to the wing back for Clarinbridge. Clarinbridge now looking to get the possession. Next score too vital now in this County Senior B final. It's picked up in the end by Eva Carr, and Eva Carr has won a free for her side. It's just inside her own half of the field for Carrie Dolan. She'll go for it from here, you can be sure of that. She's got 7 points. Anya Kane has got 7 for St. Thomas's, but this is a crucial free now in the scheme of things. We've got 10 minutes exactly left on the stopwatch. 11 points to St. Thomas's, 11 points to Clarinbridge, and Clarinbridge with the free just inside her own half for Carrie Dolan. She's thinking about it, she's lifting it, she's striking it, it's on its way. It's going to drop in around the 21. Taken brilliantly by Heather Cooney in there. Out of the air by Heather Cooney. Grabbed by the vice captain, the joint captain, should I say, of the St. Thomas's team. Showed her authority, put up the hand, won the free, and now it's a free out to St. Thomas's to be taken by their goalkeeper, Sinead Scahill, who's got a long, rangy distance in her frees. Thinks about where this one is going to go, where she's going to send it. And it's central enough, up towards Anya Kane. Anya Kane puts up the hand, comes down for the jersey being pulled of Anya Kane, and out is a free into St. Thomas's between the 45 and 65 metre line. This is getting interesting here now in Loughrea. We've got 9 minutes to go, the sides are level, and St. Thomas's have an opportunity to go in front. I told you they didn't lead since the 7 minutes of the first half. Well, this is a chance for Anya Kane to put them into the lead. Carrie Dolan's last free dropped short, and this is one that Anya Kane has practiced and practiced, I suppose, over the years. She sends it in, the umpires have a look. Are they happy? The umpire falls against the post, and it's gone up and over the VAR. Eventually it's been registered as a point. The umpire had a tangle with the back of the goal, the stanchion at the back of the goal. He kind of went sideways, but the ball went over the bar. 8 points for Anya Kane. 12 points for St. Thomas's, and Thomas's now with a little bit more belief. Ball out around the centre towards Anya Kane. Anya goes down over that one, moving it forward. They lead by 12 points to 11. Anya Kane still going forward. Can she touch it again? I'm not quite sure. Little pop pass in is blocked down brilliantly. St. Thomas is trying to go back and retrieve it as Clarinbridge try and get it out of there. Stalemate again as the ruck develops. Ball is half kicked out of that ruck. The referee says there's nothing going to happen there. We'll tell you with 7.5 minutes to go here in Loughrea. It's 12 points for St. Thomas's, 11 points for Clarinbridge, who only have scored 2 points in the second half. They led by 9-4 at half time. Ball with great difficulty to come up into any hand in there. Clarinbridge player goes to ground. Leanne Cohn tries to get to it. Carrie Dolan, she's been fouled surely. The referee says he spotted that, and that's going to be a free out from her own 45 metre line for Clarinbridge, who find themselves a point behind. And Carrie Dolan not going to take this one. It's going to be Ciara Murphy, the captain of Clarinbridge, who's entrusted with this. She's gone back just outside her own 45 metre line. Now sends it in towards the corner. Thomas's don't need to give away a free. Clarinbridge need to get the ball. Again, that Slither just doesn't want to come out into the open play. Heather Cooney watching it one side, Carrie Dolan watching it the other. Nobody leaving St. Brendan's Park in Loughrea early. As out from the ruck comes Laura Sweeney. Gets it out around the middle, however. But the referee says it's a foul, it's a free. And that's going to be a free out to St. Thomas's. The clock ticks into the 24th minute, so we've got 6 minutes of normal time remaining here. St. Thomas's lead. Again, there's attention being required on the far side of the field. And the free is brought forward, I think, from where the ball landed. So the goalkeeper for St. Thomas's, Sinead Scahill, has come out to take this one. has she got the distance, or is she just going to drop this one in around the house? Let's see what happens as Skehill lifts and strikes and sends the ball on its way. It's long, but it's too long, I think. Is it kept in play? No, it's not kept in play. It's a wasted effort there, really, by St. Thomas's, and Clarinbridge will be happy to see that one go out over the end line and wide. The clock ticks away as we look to the scoreboard on the right hand side. 25 minutes appear on the clock down to our right hand side. Clarinbridge 11, St. Thomas's 12. Puck out again, goes to the far side of the field. Ball breaks in favour of Lauren Butler. Butler now driving forward. The referee going to give a free. No, play on. Carrie Dolan now. Still going forward, looking for the equalising score. Carrie Dolan hits it in. It's high. It's tipped away by the goalkeeper. And here go Clarinbridge in search of that ball that's come back from the goalkeeper. One-handed clearance there by the wonderful full-back Fiona Burke. How important is that? As St. Thomas has tried to come away with it now. Wonderful work by Clarinbridge, however, to get the touch in there and get the half block in. And it's Clarinbridge that come away with it. The referee has seen a pull on the jersey, and now the free is in to Clarinbridge, and a chance with 4 minutes to go for Carrie Dolan to level it up. It's energy sapping for both sets of players out there, to say the least. Carrie Dolan has this chance for Clarinbridge to level it up at 12 points apiece. So this game, remember, we told you, will go to a replay if it's a draw at the end of 60 minutes. And right now, you wouldn't bet on that not happening, because the sides are really evenly matched. And this will match them up even more at 12 points apiece. If Carrie Dolan can somehow find the gap between the two posts, she strikes it in, strikes it out to the left-hand side and wide. It was trying to come in all the time, but it just tailed out to the left-hand side. 3.5 minutes to go. The substitute, Elaine Kennedy, is in as well for number 8, Amy Hubin. So Clarinbridge making a substitute of their own. St. Thomas's lead by 12 points to 11. The sun is out and shining in Loughrea. Who will it be shining on in a few minutes' time? Who will be the County Senior B champions? Will it be St. Thomas's or will it be Clarinbridge? Right now, St. Thomas's enjoy a 1 point lead, but Ciara Murphy, she's been excellent today all day at centre back for Clarinbridge. There'll be many great performances from both sets of players out there. As the ball has gone out over the sideline on the far side of the field, it'll be a sideline ball for St. Thomas's. They'll easily let the clock run down. We've got about 2.5 minutes of normal time to go, plus whatever Carol Collins will add on at the end of this. Anya looking for a favourable spot to place the sliotar. Takes her time. Few twirls of the hurley. Looking at the options. The option will be to get in around the house, in around the danger zone. Hopefully her side could get a score. It isn't the best one ever. Looking for the ball back. This could be a point for Anya Kane if she goes for it. It's high. It's tailing out to the left hand side and wide. 12 points for St. Thomas's. Clarinbridge 11. The clock says we're in the 28th minute of the second half here. Is there to be a winner in this Senior B final here in Loughrea? Ball over on the far side of the field. Player goes to ground, and that's going to be a free in to St. Thomas's, albeit in the middle of the field, but it's going to eat away at the time on the clock. They'll be happy with that. Stoppage and play again. A couple of players down receiving attention. But crucially, St. Thomas's have come right back into this in the second half. They've outscored Clarinbridge by 8 points to 2 in the second half. Sinead Skehill is the one that's entrusted with this. It's too far out for Anya Kane. That would be the reasoning, I'd say, there. But Clarinbridge are back in numbers if this drops short. As Skehill drives it in around the house. We're into the final minute nearly here. But the ball breaks out to Anya Kane. Anya Kane making a little bit of space for herself. Still going forward. She's won the free. There's a free in. The advantage was coming anyway, but it's going to be a free in. She got a knock across the hand again. She's been in the wars, we told you. She's in the wars again. And right now, the referee speaking to one of the Clarinbridge players. But St. Thomas's have produced a great second half performance to turn around a 5 point half-time deficit to find themselves within striking distance, depending on the amount of time to be added on at the end of normal time here, of which we've got only 30 seconds left. Drama plenty here in Loughrea. And a yellow card for the Clarinbridge player. So Anya Kane, the score of 8 points for St. Thomas's, now has a chance to put 2 between the sides. It's 21 metres out from goal. It's about 7 metres in from the sideline on the far side. Into the scoreboard end of St. Brendan's Park in Loughrea. Anya Kane has a chance to put her side 2 points up in the county final. She lifts, she strikes, it's on its way, it's gone up, it's gone over the bar, 13 points to 11, and Anya Kane gets her 9th point of the day in the 60th minute of the contest. The last 6 points have all come from St. Thomas's. We're in additional time. It's all in the hands of Carol Collins. How much she wants to add on. Ball tipped out here. Clarinbridge need to get possession and need to get the ball forward. They require 2 points or a goal to win it. We haven't seen the added on time yet. How much going to be added on? The linesman this side of the field is David Earls. Sean Byrne's the man in charge on the far line. Going forward at Clarinbridge. Advantage being played. Carrie Dolan's going to get a chance to put 1 point between the sides here. And there will be time for a puck out as well, I'm sure of that. So we still got plenty left in this one. Firstly, Carrie's got to put it over the bar. And then we're at the discretion of the referee. Is there to be another day for these two committed sides here in the Galway Senior B Championship Final for 2023? Carrie Dolan is dead centre of the pitch. She lifts, she strikes, she sends it on its way. There's no doubt that that's going up and over the bar. Carrie Dolan, 13 points to 12. And Carrie Dolan gets her 8th point of the contest in the 62nd minute. Now, puck out vital here, possession vital. 1 point ball game, 13 points to 12. Ball over on the far side, picked up there by the St. Thomas's substitute. Offloads it, going forward, close to the sideline. Out over the sideline, sideline ball to Clarinbridge. That could be crucial on the far side of the field. We played 2 minutes of added on time here. It's a 1 point ball game. Ball hit backwards towards Ciara Murphy. Ciara, the centre back, has won a free back alongside her own 45 metre line. It'll give a chance to launch this one forward. It's sent forward. Over the top it goes. Oh, taken brilliantly there by the wing back Aoife Brennan. How did she catch that? That was unbelievable catch. Oh, the ball is given away by St. Thomas's. They don't need to give away a free here. This is Carrie Dolan territory. Sent inside, however. Can they get a point from play? Send this game to a replay. Still going forward with the ball. Pop pass back. The referee's going to give a free in. The free in is to Clarinbridge for a pullback on the jersey. Carol Collins with the free. Harsh in any sense of the word. We'll see it back again at some stage. But to me, we are a long way away from it. Carl Collins saw it. He's looking at his watch as well. This suggests to me that this is all over. Once this ball goes over the bar, we're going to have to do it all over again. As Carrie Dolan has the opportunity to level it up, and level it up she does at 13 points apiece. The referee will decide if we have any more. 9 points each for Carrie Dolan and Anya Kane, and all eyes will be on the referee, who blows the full-time whistle. It's all over. There is no extra time. The game goes to a replay. We play 3.5 minutes and it's a draw at 13 points for Clarinbridge. St. Thomas's 13 points. I'm not quite sure who will be the happier of the two teams, but they must do it all over again in the coming weeks. We're going to have a replay in the Senior B Championship Final for 2023. Clarinbridge led by 5 at half time, 9 points to 4. But in the end, it's 13 points apiece. The referee, to me, it says in the programme that it's a replay, that there is no extra time. I think there's a little bit of confusion out there right now. But if you read the programme, it tells us that it's all over. In the event of a draw, a replay will be held. So that's what we're going on. As far as I know, we're destined for a replay here, not extra time. Well, it's ended dramatically here. It may not be the most prettiest of first halves, with Clarinbridge did lead deservedly by 9 points to 4 at half time. But in the end, two Carridolan frees late on have levelled it up here. The officials standing still in the middle of the field. I'm not quite sure what's the scenario here. What I believe is it's gone to a replay, as far as I know. The officials are still out in the middle of the field. Both teams are still out there. But they want confirmation. But the confirmation for me is that it is going to a replay. And that's from the county board, the Galway County Board. It's on the programme. That's enough for us. We've seen it on the programme earlier, yeah. But it's just the body language of the officials out there and the players would suggest that they're staying there for a while. But it is all over here. We're going to have to do it all over again in the coming weeks. 13 points for Clarinbridge, 13 points for St. Thomas's. My sincere thanks to John Murphy on camera work all day here in Loughrea, to Keen back at base, Stream Sport, to Galway Camogie, and the sponsors as well, Windows and Rooflights, of our live streaming this weekend from the Galway Camogie Championship. We hope you've enjoyed it. But for me, Tommy Devan, till we meet again from Loughrea, the final score in the Galway Senior Camogie Championship Senior B final is finished in a draw. Clarinbridge 13 points, St. Thomas's 13. Plays balls, and she lifts and strikes it with the breeze behind her. The umpires like it. It's gone up and over the bar. 3 minutes. I strike this one and send it on its way. Lifts and strikes towards the goal. It's gone up and the half forward line. Oh, it's picked up wonderfully there. Great work here by Orla Mullins. Orla Mullins bringing down on goal. It should be a score. It is high and over the bar. Players on the line. So Carey lifts, strikes, makes no mistake. 9 minutes gone and we're level again. Lifts, strikes it, the ball, it's on its way towards the post. The umpire bends for the white flag now by the Clarinbridge forwards. Still working it through. Chance here for a score from out the field. Dropped in, dropped up and over the bar. Super score. St. Thomas's. Anya Kane still going forward. Will she go for the shot? The referee's going to bring it back if this doesn't go over the bar, but it does go over the bar. It's a super score. As in the end is picked up here by Clarinbridge. Corner forward takes a shot. That's a super score if it goes over. It's a brilliant score by the half forward, who in turn gets it inside. Is that a step? Referee says play on. The shot comes in. It's a point, and a brilliant point. Lifts, strikes it towards the post, strikes it well and strikes it up and over the bar. Caroline, great ball inside. Here's a chance now for a very difficult angle, touched up and over the bar. What a score that is. Changes the point of direction, attack to this side. Now the chance comes in, the shot goes in, and it's gone in out and up over the crossbar. Thomas's perspective as the ball goes back out to Carridolan. She has time, she has space, and she has the eye to try and put this ball over the bar. She does. She puts it up from long range, strikes it towards the post. It looks good from here. The umpires are happy enough. St. Thomas's, whatever's blowing, as Anya Kane lifts, strikes, sends the ball on its way, strikes it in and puts it up and over the bar. She stands over this one. Again, it's from a difficult enough angle. She strikes it in. Umpires have a look at it. They're happy. It's gone up and over the bar. Bucks an easy opportunity to stretch it to 3. Carey strikes it high, puts it up and over the bar. No mistake. She strikes this one. Carridolan strikes it high. The umpires like it. There's no problem there. Point number 7. As Anya strikes it towards the post. It's very high. The umpire like it though. That's the most important thing. Who's alert? It's the corner back. But here's a chance. Ball comes back out to Sarah Healy. Healy now with a shot across the face of the goal. We're up and over the bar. Anya lifts, strikes, sends the ball on its way, sends it up and over the bar to show their support here as this ball is sent in. It's high. Has it gone up? The umpire leans against the post. Practice and practice, I suppose, over the years. She sends it in. The umpires have a look. Are they happy? The umpire falls against the post. And she lifts. She strikes. It's on its way. It's gone up. It's gone over the bar. 13 points to 11. She lifts. She strikes. She sends it on its way. There's no doubt that that's going up and over the bar. Carridolan. That this is all over. Once this ball goes over the bar, we're going to have to do it all over again. As Carridolan has this opportunity to level it up, and level it up she does at 13 points apiece. And Anya Kane And all eyes will be on the referee, who blows the full-time whistle. It's all over. There is no extra time. The game goes to a replay. We play 3.5 minutes, and it's a draw at 13 points for Clarinbridge. St. Thomas is 13 points. I'm not quite sure who will be the happier of the two teams, but they must do it all over again in the coming weeks.